There's been a lot of talk about the homeless crisis and how it's impacted by a mental health crisis. That's where we begin, taking a closer look at a program that sends psychiatrists out into the streets, equipped with antipsychotic meds and the legal authority to prescribe and then administer them to the homeless, right on the spot.
To see a psychiatrist right now, I've been on a waiting list since I got here.
Becky, who is homeless, telling Community Close-Up life hasn't been as smooth as she'd hoped since moving to New York City from Arizona.
It's been hard to locate somebody because I'm not from New York.
For thousands of homeless people across our region, the logistical challenges involved in getting to see a doctor often makes it difficult, if not impossible, to take the psychiatric meds they need.
I already been without my medication now for a month.
Wow. That's where the Center for Urban Community Services, or CUCS, street psychiatry teams come in. They canvass New York City streets, a psychiatrist often on hand who has the training and legal authority to prescribe psychiatric meds on the spot. This kind of psych-specific work is rare but not unheard of, and welcomed news to a newly homeless New Yorker like Becky.
I like that. So for something like that to be available is actually helpful in a way, because then you don't have to go to an office. They can actually be out in the open. You can talk to them, let them know what you need and get the prescription on the spot.
When people are staying on the street, keeping track of their prescription bottles, their stuff gets stolen, gets lost.
Dr. Joanna Freed, medical director for all of CUCS's Manhattan-based outreach teams, says the way they administer medications helps to address the difficulty in following up with the city's often elusive street homeless population.
What are some of the antipsychotic medications that are in your toolbox that you're able to prescribe on the spot to someone that you meet on the street?
Great question. So really anything that's out there is something that I can prescribe, like aripiprazole, which is an oral antipsychotic, also comes in a long-acting version.
Street Outreach Team Program Director Allie Coleman says more often than not, homeless New Yorkers end up meeting a psychiatrist under duress, after being arrested, and during a mandatory psychiatric hold in a city hospital.
We have people who've never spoken to a psychiatrist in an office willingly. It comes with a whole sense of trauma, right? If you encounter a psychiatrist in that setting, you're going to remember that. You're going to be much more,
in a good way.
Yeah, you're going to be much more hesitant the next time.
I literally lived underneath the bridge. My best friends were the raccoons.
Tony Hinson lived on the streets for more than 25 years, but that life is in the rearview mirror. He's 6 years clean and sober, and now serves as a CUCS advisory board member.
How difficult was it to finally get clean?
It was very difficult.
He believes he is living proof of the effectiveness of the street team's work and their ability to create an earlier on-ramp to the psychiatric treatment he desperately needed.
It doesn't matter. The park, your park bench, if you're homeless, they'll come anywhere you are, they will come see you.
How many times have you gone weeks and weeks without your psychiatric meds?
There'll be times where it'll be like 4 months before I got my medication.
And that's all because you were unable to go in to see a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Becky, who moved from Arizona to the Big Apple a month ago, is still trying to find her psychiatric footing.
We hope that you can get linked up with a psychiatrist sooner rather than later.
Will do. Thank you.
But she remains optimistic and looks forward to plotting a productive future with a clear mind.